For this look, we're going to start off by building up the skin. This step is quite time consuming and fiddly. So using a sponge and some liquid latex, you're going to place the latex onto your face of where you want the skin to be, and then add the cotton on top of that. It is probably ideal that to use a pencil first and draw out the outline of where you want the skin to be. So once you've got your cotton down, add liquid latex on top of that, and then more cotton, more latex, and just really build up the layers. If you have ever done it before, the best way to describe this step is like paper mache.
Get down to the B-side.
As you can see, I'm using torn pieces of toilet roll and I'm adding this to the outsides. This is an important step because this is a nice flat transition from your real skin to the fake skin, giving it a nice realistic appearance. Really make sure that you tear the strips of toilet roll and you don't use the straight edges or the corners of the pieces. This is because it will show through eventually and will be a huge giveaway. You want the transition to be nice and smooth. The natural edges of the tears will give you the effect you are looking for. A really good technique to use is using your fingers and pinching and flattening the skin. Use your sponge and get the latex on the insides as well. The next step is very simple and straightforward. Get a foundation that matches your skin tone and cover it all up. Just keep in mind that the foundation might actually look lighter because you're putting it on top of white. You can use highlighters, concealers or whatever to correct any areas you wish. If the colour is slightly off and you don't have anything at hand, then don't worry, the next steps should hopefully disguise this.
You're so vain. You're so vain.
This next step is also easy and straightforward. Taking my Mehron bruise wheel, I'll be filling in the face using red. Make sure to cover underneath the skin as well. Taking this dark purple colour, you mainly want to apply it on the edges and underneath the skin. This will give really nice shadow and depth and make it much more realistic.
You're so vain.
You can even start introducing other colours like yellows or browns if you wish. Just make sure there's no white showing through that you've missed. Moving on to the bruising. Taking a brush and the same colours in the same palette, just dab on the colours very gently and build up the colours until you are happy with it. Add in some purples, reds, yellows, browns, whatever you feel is best. Moving on to my favourite part, the blood. You want to cover the insides with the blood, it's up to you how much you want to put on. Create different effects with the different bloods, like drips and smudges. Using a wire sponge you can create a nice splattered effect.
Never to be seen again.
This step is totally optional, but I'm using the Mehron tooth effects and I'm just going to apply some blood on my teeth. And this is the finished look. Next I'll quickly show you how I made a half missing face illusion using the same look, just simply by using black face paint.